Hi there, and welcome to another Real Life on the Midweek Memo. This week's Real Life is Maddie Burt, who is a student at Durham University. We spoke to her back in December, just after she'd come home from the first term in her second year at uni.
So yeah, definitely. I think for me, coronavirus, the way it's impacted me has just been through kind of the frustration and disappointment of kind of having these hopes dashed, I guess, in a way. Like I say, I was lucky that I didn't get seriously ill with it. I don't know anyone who has that's close to me, like a family member. But yeah, so, you know, we got through summer, we got through first lockdown, and we were like, this is all right. Like, we've done it, and kind of we've all done it together. And now I can move on. I can move on to my second year. I was kind of over the initial like freshers, adjusting, you know, getting to know people. I had good friends, great friends at uni. So excited with my course. So excited I was going to be like novice women's captain for rowing. And I love rowing and like the sports that I do as well. So I was kind of like, this is my year. You know, everyone says, a lot of people say university years are some of your best years. And I was like, maybe this is the one. You know, we've had a tough summer, had a tough end to first year, but that's over. That's kind of gone now. Can move on to second year to, like I say, the modules that I was so excited by, and the studying I was excited by, as well as the extracurricular, getting involved in this like charity that's student run called Just Love, which is for like fulfilling the biblical call to social justice. So that was another thing that I was involved in. I was on the exec. So yeah, I came to uni thinking, this is it. Like, I got over that first year. This second year is going to be great. Like, this is my year kind of thing. And obviously immediately, yeah, just kind of, it was crushed by my experience with coronavirus. But following on from that, the fact that there were so many restrictions in place, so many of the things that we'd planned just couldn't happen, weren't allowed to happen, didn't happen. Yeah, so that was just very tough, I guess. Like, yeah, it kind of rocked the foundations that I guess I had built some of my life on, which was, well, I can look ahead and be like, that's going to be great in the future. I know that's going to happen, and I've got that to look forward to.
How did you make sense of what was going on? And particularly, how did your Christian faith, you know, help you or perhaps even kind of reorientate you in that?
I guess kind of as time went on and as I started recovering, and, you know, you have a lot of time to think, don't you, when there's not much else going on. Started being like, actually, what was I building my life on before? Like, it probably wasn't stable foundations. And I'm still working on this, you know, I'm still working on this myself. I'm definitely not there yet. But yeah, what am I building my like hopes and aspirations and goals on? Like, what am I aiming for? And when I get there, am I going to be fulfilled by that? You know, what's fulfilling me? And actually, yeah, understanding that kind of this radical life shift does need to occur towards Jesus and towards God. Whenever you base your foundation on something else, right, it will always fall through in one way or another. It might be that everything is cancelled, and you know, with coronavirus, it's just that everything kind of completely fell apart. But it might just be that like something doesn't live up to expectations or what you kind of want it to be or what you see that moment as being. And it never will. Like, that's life, you know, as humans, what we can get on earth will never be enough. Yeah, and within that, understanding that like what Jesus will then offer us is a lot more than that, is like a stability in him that like transcends any of the chaos of this world that is inevitable. And, you know, yeah, our life will never go according to plan, according to our plan. Yeah, in the little things or in the big things. So yeah, I've realised everything that's kind of to the sides or has been to the side potentially in my life at another point. So yeah, I think that's definitely one thing I can kind of see the benefit of, how it's grown relationships with family and friends, and yeah, the importance of kind of maintaining that contact, kind of, yeah, having a support network around you, right? And also, yeah, I think my faith as well has, I guess, grown, like, you know, as I've come to realise it's not down to my, you know, my own ability at all. And actually in that I can kind of, yeah, give up a lot of my life to God and kind of trust, right? So be like, if I don't know what's going to happen, that's all right. Like,
isn't that a wonderful phrase? A stability in him, in Christ, that transcends all the chaos of the world. The pandemic has been such a struggle for so many of us, but I wonder whether you like Maddie, have been able to find and discover in a new way the stability, the rock, the refuge that you have in the Lord. I've come back again and again to Psalm 46 in this time. Psalm 46, verse 11. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. When everything else is moving, the Lord stands solid, and on him we can depend. A couple of notices as we wrap up. The first one is to give you a little update on the COVID-19 situation. As you know, the regulations have now changed, and as of the 1st of August, we will be running a new and updated program on Sundays here for our services. The first thing to say is our general aim is to ensure as many people as are safely able to be accommodated in the building are able to join us in person. We will be removing the requirements for social distancing in general, but we will have a zone for those who would like to have socially distanced seating. Please do sign up early for that. In general, however, you won't need to sign up before the day. There will be a registration on the door as we need to continue to hold your details, but you will be able to come freely on any Sunday that you're able to do so. Finally, we are deciding for the moment that we will continue with masks. However, we will keep that under review as we go. And the best news of all, I'll leave this to last, is that of course we will be able to sing together, and how greatly we need and we'll be looking forward to that as a church family. I said those services, that new program starts from the 1st of August because we're doing something slightly different for this Sunday, the 25th of July. As many of you already know, this 25th of July is the day that we are marking a farewell for Ben and Tors. And so in the morning service at 10 a.m, we will be celebrating their time with us and thanking them and giving thanks to the Lord for their ministry. If you haven't managed to sign up for that, there are still places available. We are full in the building, but we have places in the church centre where you'll be able to watch on the big screen and then join us in the farewell on the church lawn after. So do sign up for that if you're able to. Finally, a notice in particular for anyone who's a school leaver or perhaps just leaving university and would like to join us for a discipleship year. This is a fantastic opportunity to grow in your faith and to serve the church and to be part of our ministry team. If you're interested in that and you'd like to hear more, please don't hesitate to get in touch with the office to find out whether that year might be appropriate for you. Thanks for joining us on the Midweek Memo.